Yeah, Mark, Rance, and I all have ducks named after us. You'll meet them tomorrow. Mark?
When it comes to your child's education, as a parent, we always want the best, and sometimes traditional school is just not enough. Today we're at Brain Balance to learn all about what they do and how they can help out. Let's go inside and learn all about it. Right now, I'm with Bryan and Kristal Dobbs to learn all about Brain Balance. So let's just start out by explaining, what is it?
Brain Balance is a specialized after-school program that works with kids who are struggling academically, socially, behaviorally. We start with a really comprehensive assessment where we find out what the root causes are for our children that are struggling, and we put together a individualized, comprehensive program just for that child.
That is really interesting, and I feel like that's a big need right now because a lot of kids, they go to school and they're struggling, but they can't quite put their finger on what exactly the problem is. So one of the things I just want to ask, because it's such a cool industry, how did you guys get into this?
Actually, we had a niece and nephew that went through the program back in Atlanta. I would say it's about 5 years ago. My nephew was diagnosed at a young age on the autism spectrum, and my niece was struggling with learning disorders. And my sister found out about the Brain Balance program at a Zach Brown concert, of all places. He had a band member who had a child who went through the program and had great success. And my sister had tried everything, even specialists in New York, things like that. So she enrolled my nephew into the program and then decided to bring my niece in also to see. And for two very different reasons, but the things that changed were amazing. I recall early, within just a couple of months, my nephew being able to sit through dinner for the first time, which, for a family is amazing. And fast forward past that, it just changed the way Christmases were done. Eating out, just the story after story of things that had changed. And the things with my niece were amazing as well. She went from having 2 tutors in 3rd grade to now being on honor roll. Since she got out, she's been on honor roll ever since then. Just some amazing things.
And Kristal, you have a background in education, so this is something that you have seen. When kids struggle, it's almost collateral damage, if you will, with stress for the family. Everybody gets stressed out about that, but a program like this, actually, it supplements school.
Yeah, it really does. We really strive to work with the schools and to see where we can come along and help. So like Bryan said, we do our assessment, and then from there, we develop an action plan for that child based on their specific struggles. So being back in the classroom as an educator and a teacher, all the teachers and special ed teachers work day to day to really accommodate the child and help them get through their day. Whereas Brain Balance, we're really addressing the root cause and to see where we can help and build those weaknesses and make those strengths.
And as you explain that, that's one of the things that I find that makes you guys so different, right? So you're really helping out that part where the child is struggling to build that up so they could have that balance, if you will.
Right. And that's what Brain Balance is all about. Again, she had mentioned that we're more of a solutions-based. So we're looking to see what the root causes are. We see a lot of children that may struggle with behavioral issues, impulsivity, ADHD, focus, but we also see learning challenges, and these are diagnosed or non-diagnosed. We don't care. We're non-medical, so we're really working on the root of those issues. And we find the children where they're at, and we build them up systematically through their individualized program. No 2 kids are doing the same things, and that's very, very important. And we bring them up to where they can actually function as age appropriately.
And then let's talk about this facility. It is so neat, and it's not how I would picture it to be, because out back there's a place actually to exercise and things like that for, what, motor skills?
Exactly. We combine physical exercise, sensory integration, academic skill work. There's even a piece at home where they do home exercises, and there's an individualized nutrition support at home as well. So we're really combining a lot of modalities to make children more successful.
And then the other part too, there's a little computer lab back there. What part does that play in this?
Well, we also work on the visual system, eye exercises, academics. Again, everything's going to be different for each child, so it depends on their unique needs when they come in to see us. We're working for the things that they're really struggling with, that they've shown us over and over for years and years oftentimes, that they cannot improve upon without outside intervention. And that's where we step in to really make those changes for them.
And Kristal, who should contact you guys to learn about you?
We work with a wide variety of children. Like Bryan mentioned, some have diagnosis, some don't. Really what we're hearing from our families is children that are struggling with attention, focus, impulsivity, and then also the other spectrum of learning challenges. We also work with a lot of kids that can't make friends, can't keep friends, that sort of thing as well, that socialization piece. So really a lot of different kids can benefit from the program.
So I would imagine really the first step is to contact you guys. So the website is brainbalance.com. You can learn a lot there, but then take that assessment, because that is key, because everybody's obviously going to be different in how they place, but that really arms you on how to help the kid.
Yes, we hear that oftentimes. The hardest step's the first one. Parents really struggle with watching their kids struggle, but finding out and figuring out what that first step is. Where do we go? Because it's just so hard. Their days are already busy, right? But that's what we're here for. We'll do a very comprehensive assessment, give them the answers as to why their child is struggling, and then we come together with an action plan and show you exactly what Brain Balance will do to help them in those issues.
Now, Bryan, you're offering a promotion right now to the viewers out there who mentioned River City Live on the assessment.
Absolutely. This is an important time of year. So to spark our parents, we're doing a 50% off promotion if you mention River City Live.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for all the information. And right now, I'm going to leave the information for our viewers. To learn more, you can go to brainbalance.com or give them a call at 904-800-7279. And don't forget to mention this segment to get 50% off on the assessment.
I'm a busy Jacksonville mom. Every morning I get up, go to the gym, get dressed for work.